off. I call out a walk. I pray this devil die and get every evil thing the Lord got to give. And listen, I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Come here, SHALAM. Come here, SHALAM. I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Black people on drugs, and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
Shalom, Israel. This is Officer Lakumar of the I.S.U.P.K in Hawaii. The I.S.U.P.K has free online classes Tuesday through Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. Sabbath services every Saturday from 12 to 2 p.m. Also, don't forget to tune into the most controversial radio show, The Grill with Commander GEN.YAHANNA, every Monday night from 9 to 11 p.m. Also, Israel, don't forget to pay your tithes. If you need to contact the school here in Hawaii, call the number 312-241-2161. Again, the number to the school here in Hawaii is 312-241-2161. And with that being said, we'll get into today's lesson, which is the mark of the beast. And we're going to start off in Revelations 13 and 16. Again, that's Revelations 13 and 16. And it reads, "And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their forehead, in their right hand, and in their foreheads." Verse 17, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." First thing we got to realize is that this is not a literal beast, okay? Just like this is not a literal mark. So if this is a literal mark, then this must be a literal beast. Okay, understand the way black people talk. First off, just like this isn't a literal beast, Christ is called the lamb, also the lion, but that don't mean he's literally that animal. Black people call other people animals based off their characteristics. No different than we call the police the pigs. We call snitches rats. You know, some women call men dogs. You know, so on and so forth. Okay. So again, this is not a literal beast, all right? Just like this is not a literal mark. As proof, we're going to go to Romans chapter 16, verse 17. Again, that's Romans chapter 16, verse 17. And it reads, "Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them." Now when it says mark them, it's just another way of saying identify those that are teaching something other than what's been taught to you already. Okay? How are you going to be able to mark those? They wasn't chipping them, or so-called microchipping them, as what most of these Israelites are already teaching. It's saying identify those who are teaching confusion or whatever. You'll be able to identify those who are, by preaching, you'll be able to identify them who are teaching confusion by what they're teaching, the way they look. Anything contrary to what's been taught to us, okay? This mark of the beast is nothing different, all right? Also, we're going to go to Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 1. Again, that's Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 1. And it reads, "Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go to possess it." Now, part of this verse, it says, which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, okay? That's what's being taught to us right now, or that should be what's being taught to us right now, okay? That's being called, at least sealed in your forehead, all right? You being taught something, all right? And it says, that ye might do them in the land, all right? That's being also called marked in your hands, okay? Because that's the work behind it. Here's proof. We're going to jump down to verse 8. And it says, and thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and shall be as frontlets between thine eyes. Okay? Again, it says, and thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and be as frontlets between thine eyes. Okay? Your forehead represents the knowledge, or something that's being taught to you, or something that you know. Your hand represents the work behind it. Okay? Again, this mark of the beast is nothing different. It's not no microchip. Okay? This mark of the beast is nothing more than the so-called American way of life, or Christianity. Or I'll take it even further as to say these other Israelite groups. All right? Because Christianity itself teaches that, all right, everybody is one, or everybody is equal, or that Jesus died for everybody. Okay? And that's found nowhere in this book. All right? This is not a worldly book at all. All right? And so, of course, if you follow after those religions and those doctrines of the so-called white man and everything, then all right, you're gonna want to do those same things after that. All right? And so this mark of the beast, I'll go as far as to say anything against the laws, statutes, commandments is the mark of the beast. All right? Again, it says, he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, and then therefore that was Revelations 13 and 16. All right? So again, Christianity, this American way of life, anything against these laws, statutes, commandments is the mark of the beast. All right? And with that, I'm going to say, Shalom.
When nowadays I work hard on the job, till I come cross y'all, still like I'm a criminal. Crime and get caught, it could be your first charge. Like, man, you ain't getting the minimum. It go dip, squat, 5-mile run, push, pull, sit up, goddamn, get strong. Looking at my baby, trying to keep them doing wrong. It's too long for they grown, I can't leave them on their own. They killed Daddy like he had a 30-day case. The news covering up the story for what they say. It took me back to the time we lost Otis. Pretending these crackers, they gon' tell you something bogus. And I'm thinking like, damn, what you tell the kids? We tried to put up a fight, but did we fail the kids? Cause they really got us looking like no damn good. And why success got to cost my manhood? Hey, black women,